guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's not a date or time specific reading, so whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, it may be your message at that time. We are in the energy, though, of the full moon in Taurus as I record this, which is also a lunar eclipse. We're closing out the eclipse season, which has been occurring in our relationship sector, but we're also closing out an eclipse cycle, which began when the nodes of the moon moved into Taurus and Scorpio last January 2022. So, the nodes take about 18 months or so to move through the signs that they're in. They move backwards. So now all of our eclipses will be in Aries and Libra. But we just closed out pretty much an 18-month cycle, 20-month cycle. And so this one's powerful because lots of endings, lots of culminations, lots of completions of things that were set in motion back after the new year in 2022. So it is pretty powerful. Not too late to watch the reading I just uploaded about it. So that's why I make mention of it. But this reading, not attached to that, although sometimes themes show up. So keep that in mind. Also, you could be here as a cross watcher for a Virgo. That's wonderful. Welcome. You may need to reverse the energies. I'll remind you of that when I pull the spread. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. So happy to have you here. If you enjoy the reading, I hope you'll consider joining us by subscribing. And what that does is, does it help me grow the channel? Absolutely. So it's a little benefit there for yours truly, but it also helps other people just like you receive the messages they're looking for. So that's sort of how we all pay it forward in the collective, okay? Anyway, I'm going to pull from angels and ancestors to activate the reading. Here we go for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And this is for those of you watching. Spring, see your seeds grow. Wow. See your seeds grow. So this is talking about, obviously it's a seasonal reference, but springtime is a time of new beginnings, coming through the cosmos with a closing out of an eclipse cycle, not just the season, but the cycle. It's almost like something that has come to completion, and so now we see what has grown out of that, and we have a fresh start, new beginnings. So receive that as it speaks to you. All right, what I'm going to do is pull the spread, give you my general impressions, and then we'll get the details from the clarifiers. Remember, it is a general reading, not a private reading. So it may not resonate for all of you. Always best to just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. If you want a private reading, there's a link in the description box below that would take you to my booking page where you can read all about it. Ooh, overall energy of this reading, Queen of Cups, open heart, compassion, sensitivity, empathy coming through. Let's see for your person here. Yes. Wow. Oh my gosh. Ugh. So in 7 cards, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 court cards. So we're looking at already sort of an ascension that has taken place or is in process. We're leading with the Queen of Cups, and that's when I said there's something that's holding, there's a reservoir of love here, of compassion, of sensitivity, of empathy, of connection on an emotional level. That's what we're leading with. I was going to tell you, when I do this spread, it's a split soulmate spread, I set the intention that this is for the sign I'm reading for or about, which in this case is Virgo, and this would be Virgo's divine counterpart. What I meant is, let's say you're here as a cross watcher for a Virgo, but you identify with this side of the spread. That's fine. That's what I meant about reversing the energies. Completely normal. Okay, so for your person in the past, something that they are seeking second chances with, forgiveness, maybe some form of redemption, their present energy, present experience of this connection, Queen of Pentacles, and that's talking about 3D energies, very much about your energy as someone they can count on, rely on, depend upon. No matter how often they come back, you're the same. And that doesn't suggest that there's been no growth. It's just that it's familiar. It's right. You're sort of rock solid here in this Queen of Pentacles. And then going forward, we have the Queen of Wands. And I'm feeling the love here and the passion in this Queen of Wands. So we'll see, but it feels like there's a progression. For you in the past, King of Pentacles, interesting that we have the two of you here in 3D, but we've got something that may have occurred because your present experience of the connection, yeah, there's some sadness. Looking backwards, a little bit of grief, loss, something you feel that may have been lost to you, could also be mistakes of the past, regrets even. But going forward, something's unfolding in natural time, more organically, and it's going to be worth the wait. So let's jump in and get some details. Queen of Cups, Page of Swords, Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm getting an energy from this person. First of all, when I pull from the bottom of the deck, just to repeat, but for those of you who are new, I'm tapping into unconscious awareness or something playing out behind the scenes. So since this is the overall energy for the reading, I feel behind the scenes, this person is really planning their movement toward you. Knights make offers, and this is somebody that's very curious about what you're up to. So we have this connection between you, one of love and passion. Their desire for you is now pushing them forward, and the Knight of Pentacles, though, begins with the end in mind. That's why he's the slowest moving knight in the deck. Takes his time, crosses T's, dots I's, begins with the end in mind, moves forward with conscious intention. So I love the curiosity of the Page of Swords, maybe a message of clarity they're wanting to deliver. Maybe they're just curious as to what you're up to, depending on how long you have been out of contact, if so. So let's see this Judgment card in the past. All right. So it's reading itself. All right, there you are, Queen of Cups. I feel like this person made a catastrophic miscalculation. I have a feeling they were not very honest or forthcoming, maybe didn't deal with you very directly or avoided the truth of the situation. I do feel there was some sabotage involved, and you bore the brunt of it, right? Which is why you're sitting here now still looking back at this experience, and in the past they probably wanted to set it right. They probably wanted a second chance. They probably wanted some form of forgiveness, a do-over, if you will. I don't think it happened. I don't think it happened. And so now they're looking at the connection. They're reminded of what a safe place you are to land, how steady and dependable you are. That when they're in your presence, they feel very grounded, because you're grounded, because you're dependable, because you're reliable, because you're the same person. Even if you've grown, you're still at your core who you've always been. Okay? No fluff, all stuff. So let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, Strength card, hello Leo, and the Lovers. Yeah, this person is choosing to kind of come into your sphere in a more cooperative way, looking to overcome obstacles, possibly whatever this was that happened in the past. And for some of you, this will be recent. For others of you, this could have occurred a long time ago. So you want to judge accordingly. But I feel like this is somebody who realizes they weren't a team player with you, that they kind of were on an opposing side, that it wasn't a fair fight, 5 of Swords, that they weren't completely honest, 7 of Swords. And now they're looking to overcome that. They're choosing the connection. Oh my goodness. Okay, Queen of Wands in the near future. Yeah. Now they're going to come forward to have the convo, to talk it out, have this moment of redemption where they attempt to redeem themselves, feeling very drawn to you, feeling your power. The Queen of Wands here coming through is somewhat magical, mystical, that little black cat at your feet. It just feels to me like you're fully in your power as they come toward you, and it may kind of throw them off a peg. Who knew, Virgo? 7 of Cups, it just absolutely feels like there's going to be this moment where they're moving through a lot of their emotions super fast, may kind of be overwhelming for them, but the goal is to seek forgiveness, to seek a second chance, to answer the call of this beautiful connection. So I'm seeing something that's been, a work in progress here. And right now in the overall energy, they're kind of scoping things out is how it's coming through as they move toward you slowly, methodically, and deliberately. Knight of Pentacles. So let's see on your side, King of Pentacles in the past, 4 of Wands of the Star, the 3 of Cups. Ooh, yeah, I feel this connection was everything to you. I feel it was everything. I think it was everything you ever hoped for, dreamed for, thought about, believed in, prayed on, whatever works for you here, that this was the one. This was the one who was going to show up for you, be there for you in 3D, someone you would build a life with, right? King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. 3 of Cups is interesting to me because there may have been, for some of you, I'm not seeing direct evidence in the reading, but I'm seeing hints that for some of you there could have been a third party involvement with a person, because there's some deception and sabotage over here. And it feels to me like while this person held you close in their heart, they weren't on your side, right? There was something else or someone else. So I don't normally get that specific an energy coming through, but I'm feeling it now. And also because in the 5 of Cups, what you're focused on is that 3 of Cups, the 3 cups knocked over. And here, in case you're not seeing it too clearly, is the 2 of Cups behind you. So I really feel this was the connection you had hoped for, dreamed for. Something, went off the rails here. And now we have the 5 of Cups. Present experience of this connection is you're seeking some clarity. You may receive it. Something may come in from this person, but I feel like you're already getting a clue. The aces, by the way, are gifts from Spirit. That is the hand of Spirit coming through the ether, bringing you this insight, wisdom, knowledge, clarity, an aha moment, an epiphany, whatever it is. So I do feel something's coming in where you're seeing things in a new light, perhaps. It's giving you something to focus on, to possibly kind of work through for yourself. And the 6 of Pentacles underneath would be that reciprocity. And I don't feel this was a relationship of equals. I feel it was pretty one-sided. And that's what the regrets are. And now you're seeing, oh, yeah, this person wasn't really free to be invested in the connection, or they chose not to be invested in the connection. Maybe they said they would, but then reneged on that somehow. And I feel like that clarity is coming through. And now we have the Seven of, but it's interesting. Okay, put a pin in that. It's interesting because in their present experience of the connection, we get the Three of Pentacles, and underneath you've got the Six. And both these cards are cards of investment. And it feels to me like this is the beginnings of it. This is the cooperation that kind of makes sure you're on the same page as things evolve. But the Six of Pentacles is that totally reciprocal. I'm in 100. We're working on this together. We're invested in this connection together. We're generous with each other. And so that's where things are now. Going forward, Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. The World. Yeah, something's coming back around, Virgo. Or whoever you are watching. Something's coming back around. We're going to close out that old cycle. We're going to have a new beginning here. That's why you're getting. See your seeds grow. Something you planted a long time ago. Intentions, perhaps. Desires, new moon wishes. Buried those seeds deep in the soil. You've been tending to it. You've been staying true to it. Continuing on in your life. But I feel like something's coming back around. In the near future, and it looks to me like it may begin with with some form of communication, maybe not a face-to-face, but some kind of communication that gives you the opportunity to be free of things of the past that didn't quite go your way, or the way you desired, and begin a new cycle. It's really lovely. So that is what I have for you thus far, but I'm going to continue this reading. So if this is speaking to you, I'm moving on. The link to the extended is in the first sentence of the description box below. I just push these cards up and continue the spread. And I'm really looking now at the two of you as a couple. Your strengths, your challenges, your opportunities, what you can do about, or, you know, any difficulties. I'm going to get a message from this person to you, a message from you to them. What are you communicating at 5D? I'll pull a card from Spirit or the Universe with some advice, guidance, warnings if necessary. The hidden energies will come from this person. What's happening behind the scenes with them that you don't know but probably should. And then the outcome position, what might unfold going forward. Were nothing to change, what might that look like? So that's what I'll be doing in the extended. But before we go there, here we go. Queen of Cups is out twice. That is Cancerian energy. Page of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Our Queen of Wands is out twice. That's Aries energy. Some Virgo here in the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Judgment card is Pluto, which rules Scorpio. Queen of Pentacles is out twice. That is Capricorn. We have the Strength card is Leo, and the Lovers card is Gemini. Oh, where was it? The Judgment card came out twice as well. The Star card is Aquarian energy. Our King of Pentacles is Taurus. We're in the Taurus moon, full moon right now as I record this. The Knight of Wands is Sagittarian energy, and the World is Saturn, Aquarius, and Capricorn. So that's what I have for you guys. I'm heading to the extended now. I'll see you there in a second. Bye for now.